that is physical properties of ether. Ether, that is dimethyl ether and ethyl methyl ether, they are the gases, and rest of the ethers, they are liquid or they are the highly volatile liquids. Means the ethers having the low molecular weight, they are the highly volatiles, and as the molecular weight increases, its volatility that decreases. Okay. Then they are the colorless liquids and they have the pleasant smell. And in the ROR, means ROR, we can written as this ether linkage, ROR dash or ROR. But this ROR bond, it is not a 180, but it is 110 degree. Okay, and as this bond angle is 110, means this dipole is not cancel each other. If it is 180, it is cancelled. But if this bond angle, observed bond angle between the ROR in ether, it is 110, and therefore it has a small dipole moment. And as it has the small dipole moment, it has a weak polar molecule. Okay, and the miscibility of this, miscibility or solubility of ether in the water is just like a alcohol because of hydrogen bonding with the ether. And here it is most important, or remember that the hydrogen bonding of ether with water is with this oxygen atom. Okay, and therefore molecular weight plays an important role. Means for example, dimethyl ether is near about 9 grams in 100 grams of water. They are miscible. Whereas in case of the butyl methyl ether or butyl ethyl ether, it is near about 9.5 grams. It is miscible in a 10 grams of water. Okay, so its miscibility or solubility depends on its molecular weight also, because of this hydrogen bonding with water and hydrogen through oxygen atoms. Okay, next one, this is all about the physical properties. Next one, that is chemical properties of ether. So in the chemical properties of ether, first one, that is called as the laboratory method, laboratory test. So laboratory test of this ether with a dilute sulfuric acid. If ether, ROR, ether, it is reacts with sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid, it can be written as H, here again HSO4, H2SO4. Now here this H, it is pass to or connect to the bond to this O and to form here oxonium ion plus here HSO4 negative. And this is the distinguished test between alkane and ether. Okay, so in laboratory, if the ethers, it is treated with the sulfuric acid, hot sulfuric acid, to form oxonium ion, and this is the laboratory test of the ether. Okay, next one, that is next test, that is reaction with the oxygen, or it is also called as the oxidation of ether. Reaction with oxygen or oxidation of ether. When ether is long exposure with atmosphere, then to form the peroxide, corresponding peroxide. For example, CH3CH2. Here O, again CH2CH3. This is diethyl ether. This is the most important compound. Okay, this is diethyl ether on oxidation with long exposure. Long exposure. Then here O2 means two oxygen atoms combined with this carbon between C and H, and to form here CH3CH. Here O and H. Here O, C2H5. This is called as the peroxide CO bond. CO bond means that is ether linkage with carbon. Okay. So here reactions involving CO bond, that is here carbon and ether linkage. So this is first, that is hydrolysis with sulfuric acid, hot and concentrate sulfuric acid. Here ROR, again ROR dash and ROAR. AR means this is aromatic. Okay. So on hydrolysis in presence of sulfuric acid, hot and concentrate sulfuric acid, then remaining is here R combined with OH and this OR combined with OH. If the simple ether is there, then twice ROH, alcohol. Okay. If mixed ether on hydration or on hydrolysis in presence of sulfuric acid, then here R combined with OH to form ROH plus R dash OH, means mixture of two types of alcohol. And if the aromatic ether is there, then R combined with OH to form here again ROH and plus here AROH, that is phenol. Okay. Next one, that is reaction with phosphorus pentachloride. Here ROR dash plus PCl5, giving you these R combined with one Cl to form RCl plus this R dash combined with Cl to form R dash Cl. Okay, then O combined here to form POCl3. For example, here if CH3OC2H5 ethyl methyl ether plus phosphorus pentachloride, then CH3 1Cl, CH3Cl, that is methyl chloride, C2H5Cl, ethyl chloride, plus O combined with remaining, that is POCl3. Okay. And the last reaction, that is reaction with hot and concentrate acid, hydrogen halides, that is HX, especially HCl or HBr. Okay. Then ROR dash plus HCl or HX. Here we consider HX. Okay. Then here R dash combined with X to form R dash X plus RO combined with H to form ROH. Means it gives here alkyl halide and alcohol. If here CH3OCH3 plus HCl, then both are same. So CH3 combined with Cl, CH3Cl plus CH3O combined with H to form CH3OH, means methyl alcohol and methyl chloride. But if CH3OC2H5 plus HCl, then larger alkyl group is formed, that is alcohol, means C2H5OH, and smaller alkyl group combined with halide to form here CH3Cl, methyl chloride and ethyl alcohol. Okay. So after watching this video, attend the following questions. First, write any two physical properties of ether. Second, write balanced chemical reactions of following. A. Oxidation of diethyl ether. B. Action of PCl5 on methyl propyl ether, diethyl ether and ethyl methyl ether. Ethyl methyl ether. Then C. Action of HCl on again methyl propyl ether, diethyl ether and ethyl methyl ether. And D. Hydration of diethyl ether and ethyl isopropyl ether. Ethyl isopropyl ether. And last one, that is third question. Third question, give laboratory test of ether. Give laboratory test of ether.